All right, so this is the couch stretch. I'm going to show you a bunch of different modifications for this mobilization. Your props are going to be your friend here. So if you have some sort of kneeling pad, like I just have a little mat here that's going to make it a little more comfortable on my knees, but you can use a bolster. You can take a yoga mat and fold that up a couple times just so you have some extra padding underneath your knees. That'd be great. We're going to need a wall, or it's called the couch stretch because you can also do it on the side of a couch here too, so you can lob your foot over. So that takes the ankle out of the equation. But you just need some sort of vertical surface to put your shin against. All right, so what you're going to do, you're going to start in a quadruped position here, and you're going to drive one knee towards the wall, pointing your toes up. So this is kind of the first variation of the movement. Now you may already start to feel a stretch through your quads and through your hip flexors here. The key thing you want to focus on is the position of your pelvis. So if you imagine you have a tail, you're going to try to tuck your tail underneath your hips. You're doing a posterior pelvic tuck here. You're going to do a little pelvic tuck, and you're just going to hold and breathe in that position. If that feels really good, you can start to prop yourself up a little bit more. So from here, you can maybe grab some yoga blocks and come up a little bit higher. Again, you want to think of that pelvic tucked position. And you can maybe even use a bench like this and get yourself up even higher. Again, thinking about that pelvic tucked position. All right, so if this all feels good for you, the next thing you want to work on doing is seeing if you could prop the other leg up. So you're going to try to get your foot up like this. Start low with your hands on the ground, because this might, the jump from having your knee down to your knee up can be quite drastic. So just take your time with this. Focus on deep breathing, and again, focus on tucking your tail here. So you can start down like this. You can start to prop yourself up with the use of blocks like this. Again, still thinking about the tuck of your tail. Or you can work and use something like a bench to place your hands on, or maybe even drop your elbows down here, right? And tuck, hold, focus on deep breathing. And like I mentioned, if you find this really challenging on your ankle here, you can use like a vertical surface that has a ledge. So like a couch would be awesome for this. You can use something like a bench too, so that your foot can lob over and be in a more neutral position, and just do the same things from there. Take your time with this. We typically spend a lot of time seated, so our hip flexors become quite shortened and tight. So this mobilization can be quite intense for most people. So take your time, move slow, breathe through it, and practice it often.